Top of the hour. Welcome back into Good Morning Quad Cities. Fresh off of a nice weekend. Temperatures into the 60s and 70s. A lot of sunshine. Let's continue that this week, shall we? Good day again to take lunch outside. I'm going to show you how long this warmth is going to stick around. Coming up in just a moment. Let's start though with your traffic camera network as we look at Interstate 80 here. Not seeing any delays so far. Also the same story for Interstate 280 as the bridge construction continues. And actually want to show you a couple of the pictures that the Illinois Department of Transportation posted on their Facebook page. You may remember that the westbound lanes were closed about a week from today. That was last week anyway. And yeah, they were pouring some new concrete here on those westbound lanes into Iowa, getting a lot of that work done, even going through some of the rain too to pour that concrete. But there you see it all nice and covered up on the bridge. Those lanes are expected to reopen, by the way, at least on that side of the bridge, by December. And that's going to be here before you know it because we're already halfway through October. Looking at temperatures this morning into the low to mid 40s, a little warmer thanks to a south breeze. And that south wind will really help get temperatures even warmer by this afternoon. With clear skies and a south breeze, we're up to about 74, 75 degrees or so. A good opportunity again to have lunch outside. Warmer this evening too. We'll be in the 60s to start and then end up in the low to mid 50s thanks to a couple of these clouds working in from the west. No rain associated with those, just a little bit of an increase in moisture that will give us a few clouds into your Tuesday morning. But by the afternoon, here we are in full sunshine again, south winds and back into the mid 70s as well. How long is this warmth going to stick around? Well, it's going to be a kind of a topsy-turvy pattern for a little while, if you will. We really don't have a huge chunk of cool air that's ready to take over the entire real estate of the Midwest quite yet. So the cool air we had earlier this weekend now moving off to the east, and in its place we'll get the warmth. But it looks like we'll rinse and repeat that same process later this week. So we'll start the week warm. We'll get to Wednesday, Thursday, cool it down with this air mass coming in from the north in Canada. But then once we get beyond the weekend, here we go again next week. We're pulling in that warm air from the south again, and that means more temperatures in likely the mid to upper 60s too. But look at the cold air to the north. It is building, and it's only a matter of time before that really establishes itself here in the Quad Cities. Now, speaking of the temperatures, there is a factor that we're watching that's going to play a big role in the winter forecast, and that's a La Niña, which is now officially here, by the way. NOAA declaring that last week. Look at the probability, by the way, of seeing La Niña conditions throughout the upcoming winter and even in the first part of the spring. The blue bar you're seeing here, that's La Niña probability. The dark gray or the black bar is neutral conditions, and then you've got the El Nino probability here in orange. And it's just blue bar winning the entire streak here throughout not only the winter but also the first part of spring. So at this point, it's a guarantee that we're going to be dealing with that. So this is a double dip La Niña, or excuse me, La Niña. And what that means is you've got cooler than normal waters off the coast of Central America here. Big impacts on our forecast here as we go through the winter. That's also going to last for several months. So what can we expect? Well, I can tell you snowfall wise, we're going to see more than we typically do during a winter time frame. A reminder, last year was a La Niña, and we had more snowfall than we typically see here in the Quad Cities for an average winter, so get ready for that. Here we go for the next 8 days, 3 days worth of 70s, and then we'll cool down for the upcoming weekend. Looks like we could see some frost potential too, by the way, coming back for Saturday morning. Friday night football also going to be a bit chilly because highs will only be in the 50s during the day. Any rain showers, that'll be limited to Wednesday, and then again later for the upcoming weekend.